Welcome friends. This is going to be your ultimate journey event guide for Rey and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren without their ultimates. So we're going to do Rey first. Obviously, I did a video not too long ago with Rey, but want to kind of go through it with you again. Here's the mods overall. Some of them not the greatest, some of them fairly good. Obviously my Finn is going to be modded for my Zori team, so he's very fast, but other people have done it with much slower, so you wouldn't have to worry about the fact that, it's a very fast Finn. You can have a slower Finn, it's fine. But you don't want anything lower on this Rey. You want that 520 area just because it keeps her in the race. If you want to throw some speed mods, like I suggested for my ultimate tier guide, 100% would be a good idea. Just have her, fairly fast, some good offense, whatever works. But honestly, it's not too hard. So as you load in, you want to be careful of the RNG, because the RNG can be a little iffy. If he hits anyone but Rey, you're good. That's fine, because you want to get a sudden whirlwind immediately off. You're going to want to stay away from hitting lifeblood as much as you can. And basically, that was kind of unfortunate RNG right there, losing BB-8, but hey, it's fine. We'll work with it. Not a big deal. We're basically just trying to get sudden whirlwinds as much as we can. So that right there was Resistance Hero Pose, unique kicking in and allowing you to be able to, instead of wasting a sudden whirlwind on your first order stormtrooper, it dispelled these debuffs. Super helpful for this event. It's a helpful Zeta in general on basically the entirety of the ult tier as well, so I would suggest dropping it, but you don't technically need it. It just means you're one sudden whirlwind behind, which is fine. It's fine. And then, obviously we hit the sudden whirlwind on SLKR. We're going all in on SLKR. We're going to, drop healing immunity on him, try to keep him controlled. He doesn't heal as much as he does in the ult tier in this, which is great. But, you just kind of keep working on him. Try to get yourself as many sudden whirlwinds. At this point, you might as well just go all in on SLKR. At this point, we can start using Lifeblood, try and get ourselves another sudden whirlwind, because all we need is one more, and so we can pull that out of Rey. But whatever happens, we just need one more sudden whirlwind, and there it is. Perfect. So now we just got to get a turn. We'll do basic here, and sudden whirlwind, and SLKR is now gone. And so at this point, it's just kind of like a cleanup, just like the ult tier. So it's going to take you a while, but it's not going to be very scary, as long as you have some solid Zetas going around. Make sure you're dropping that lifeblood as much as you can. We're going to drop that right now on JTR because we don't want her to die. We need a tank just sitting there. And so we're going to just keep dropping lifebloods now and hitting sudden whirlwinds as much as we can. You can use any ability, as I said, because there's no longer SLKR, so they don't gain health and protection whenever you remove turn meter. So you can use whatever you want at this point, and just kind of wipe the field. It'll take a while, you kind of just sit here and pretend like we're doing something. We almost got Hux out, so we can just take him out with like regular damage versus a sudden whirlwind. Now we're just trying to hit a sudden whirlwind to get these two guys out, which, as you know from the old tiers of Rey, these guys are so freaking annoying, and I hate them with all my heart. But yeah, so we got sudden whirlwind off right there. And then we're gonna go all in, and weirdly enough, it didn't actually heal Rey like at all. But hey, we're gonna keep going. This will take a while, as I said. Don't even worry about the fact that it's taking a while. It's not like you have a time limit or anything. Just keep working at it. You'll eventually get through them. Right there, we didn't get the heal off of Finn, so it just didn't work very well. It's fine. We'll come back around as soon as we can get ourselves a sudden whirlwind. That's all it takes for us to win. Oh my gosh, unfortunate dodge. Yeah, it's just gonna be a while, apparently. The game just doesn't like us. Although that pose is putting in work so much, keeping his buffs off of him. So nice keeping his protection up off. So, but we'll get there. I promise. I'm not stalling for time. I promise. This is actually just taking forever. I'm sorry. This is literally taking forever. Holy crap. Finally, sudden whirlwind. Okay, and there you go. Obviously, you could probably 3-star it with this pretty easily. You can tell from just, you know, what we had, bad RNG, you could probably 3-star it pretty easily. So now it's on to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. We're just going to jump right in. I will show you guys the mods afterwards, but we're going to be using First Order Officer and then the Special Forces TIE Pilot. We just basically want as many stuns loaded into the team as we can. This is what I had the most success with. You can also do it with the classic lineup with First Order Stormtrooper. That's totally fine. But she's missing a part of her kit, which is interesting. And so, like, side note, this is why we really don't care about speeds too much for this, is because they're preloaded, so whatever. But she's missing a part of her kit, which makes it so that way you can actually stun her, which is odd. But you just stun her and basically keep her stunned. And so you just save all of your stuns for, you know, her. And so you'll, you know, siphon from whoever else, because obviously you don't gain anything from siphoning your PL. But you can reduce the damage off of the resistance heroes, so might as well. So we're going to hit Rey with the stun again, just make sure she has that 2-turn stun at any given moment that we can. I'm not going to hit his stun, which is his third ability. Instead, I'm just going to AoE because she's still under stun, so it's not worth dropping. So it's a just-in-case stun, basically. We'll throw it on Poe or Finn, just because they're the damage dealers, so let's throw it on Poe. Reduce his mastery, make it so we can survive longer and easier. Okay, 2-turn stun on Rey, we're good. So that's why you keep that stun for Kylo Ren unmasked. Just go all in on Rey. You know, we can reduce some turn meter. Let's check if they have any inspiration. Looks like they don't. I don't like the look of him passing turns, so we're just going to reduce his turn meter if we can. So we'll drop that and reduce turn meter. Sweet. Now let's get that double stun, and this one can't be dispelled, so we're completely good. You know, and then we just kind of go for things. Keep going. We're almost there to finishing Rey. And, ooh, and we got our stun again. Let's drop the stun again. And voila, she's under stun for 2 turns, so we're going to hit basic. We still have a stun on, you know, the back burner just in case. Little unfortunate RNG, but we're fine. We're fine. Just keep siphoning from people. You know, that heal was a little rough, but we'll be fine. We got her under stun. They can't really do anything, so we just keep working. Yep, almost there. So close. Then there we go. That's it. And at this point, it's cleanup territory. We just keep siphoning, stunning, doing whatever we want to do to get through these guys. It's not really anything special at this point. So, turn meter if we can. And, you know, hey, why not stun Finn? He's kind of the problem character. Hey, we got that off cooldown. Let's stun BB-8. Make it even less of a problem. And then we'll just siphon. So honestly, like, at this point, it's just 100% cleanup. It's not going to be a problem for you guys whatsoever. You know, you could probably 3-star this real easily. Obviously, I had some bad RNG on both of these battles to lose one guy just so I don't 3-star it. But you could definitely 3-star it given, you know, a little bit of time. You know, and we'll pull up the mods for you guys really quick. Let me open up a squad for you and show you the mods. My mods on my First Order aren't overly amazing, but you can do it with worse than what I have. Ignore my Special Forces pilot. I know his mods are awful and I need to take time and I need to fix him. I just, you know, it escapes you. I don't ever realize it until I'm doing a guide. But you just got to make sure that Hux, First Order Officer, there, you know, First Order Officer needs to be faster than Hux. Even if it's by 1 speed, by 10 speed, whatever it is, First Order Officer needs to be faster than Hux. My SLKR is pretty dang well modded. You don't really need to worry about that. You can have much less than this. You know, only 100 speed on my Kylo Ren unmasked. My Hux, you know, pretty well speed. But then this guy, absolutely atrocious. Ignore the mods. Doesn't really matter, honestly. And then the last guy we have is First Order Officer, and obviously he is faster than Hux. 289, that's you know, quite a big speed jump, but it really only needs to be that 1 speed. As long as First Order Officer is 1 speed faster than Hux, you're doing it right. It is fine as long as they are faster. That is all that matters, is that, you know, this guy is faster than Hux. It's not necessarily that you need 289 speed on this guy. Big shout out to Zarkcyn and Terra for putting me on these and telling me to go check them out. And I'm glad I could share them with you guys. Hopefully they help you guys, and if you like this kind of content, please throw a sub, and I would love to hear your guys' thoughts if you figured out any other tiers that are easy to do without ultimate. It'll always help the community, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.